Oh, hello again. Good to see you. I am back in my trusty Web Manuals hoodie, and I'm here to talk about the new release notes, the release notes of the month of March. I am super pleased and very happy that we're able to give you a sizable release, even though we're working on very big projects on the side. So without further ado, let's jump into it. First off, let's talk improvements. In Compliance Library, we've made a slight change, and that change is to unsubscribed libraries. Currently, when you unsubscribe to a library, there was issues where they could still be used, and it wasn't clear that they were unsubscribed to. Now we're giving warnings on every level that these libraries are unsubscribed to, so you know and you're aware, and you are thereby also made aware that you will not receive any updates to said libraries anymore. Another thing we added is in the editor, or in editor/admin, when you upload a PDF file, you now get a progress bar. Thereby you know that the PDF file is currently being uploaded, and you have an idea of how long it will take until it's actually completed. We also added a new email template for our compliance library. This email template is meant to be used for internal libraries, so whenever you release a new internal library, the owners of that library will then be made aware so that they know they need to go in and make updates. And another change for emails we did is for the forms, because currently when forms send an email, it would always have the same title. It could be troublesome, especially if you are receiving submittals for many different forms. You had no idea which form it actually addressed. Now, the form title or the submittal email title will have the form name in it, so it's going to be a lot easier to know which form we are actually addressing with that specific email. Hopefully, it will make the sorting and handling of the data a lot easier for you. Have fun with that. Jumping to something completely different, bug fixes. We have a little good handful of bug fixes for you, and let's jump into it. First off, when splitting tables, previously when splitting tables, it would actually leave a row of incomplete table at the bottom of the first half. That has now been fixed, and that row will now be cut off completely and correctly. So now your tables should work a lot better when they are being split up. Also, we fixed a small error that not a lot of people has spotted. If you had a special symbol on your page, you wouldn't be able to scroll. That has now been fixed. So now all of you using specific symbols can now scroll freely. One more thing, manage users. We fixed the sorting arrow on the user component in the role page. So now you can actually sort your users correctly, which should help a lot of people working with roles. In compliance, we fixed a bug that we created ourselves. We have a way, or you have a way, to control the ownership assignment, who can assign owners, and you can make that restricted so only admins can do it. The problem was that when you did that, admins was not able to do it. So admins can now, even though it's restricted, still assign ownership correctly. So those of you using that feature, I'm sorry, and I'm happy that it's back again. In the reader dashboard, we have now made all the columns sortable, and they should now also work the sorting, so that will help all of you working in that reader dashboard who want to be able to sort your data accordingly. And the last fix I have for you is for the change request emails. They used to be sent out to archived users, and that does not make sense because archived users should not be receiving emails. That's been turned off, so now the change requests will only go to people who are supposed to receive them. That's all I have for you in bug fixes. Let's jump on to the honorable mentions and extra tweaks we did. We have changed our security features a little bit with the multi-factor authentication. Now, users logged in should be able to log in on the app without having to exclude web manuals from the MFA. So that is very nice, especially with the release of the new app. And I know some of you out there will really appreciate that. That's all I have for you today. A pretty good sized release considering we're working on large projects on the side. I'm very much looking forward to us being able to close down some of these large projects, send them out to you, and start with mid-sized projects and maybe even smaller projects so we can get more sizable releases as well. Remember to sign up for Go Digital. We both have the US Go Digital that you can sign up to right now, and we've also opened sign-ups for the European Go Digital as well. So please sign up for Go Digital, come see us, have a chat with me, and have a chance to affect what we put into the product over the coming year. Have a great day.